Um, Hi everyone. I'm in my car right now. I just did a run. I'm a little haggard, but I'm sorry if it's dark. That's the best I can do with my camera, and the way the rack is positioned in my car, you won't see me, but I really wanted to make a video about something. The kind of problems that is stigmatized and very much misunderstood in society today, and extremely demonized, especially in the Judeo Christian society, where it's all about control and discipline and everything, and we don't tolerate any excess. We see it as a sign of weakness or lack of will or whatever. I saw online, I'm part of a liver support group because I have not always been careful with my eating, and I learned a lot about binge eating and what pushes people to go to excess. And being in a liver group, of course, there's a lot of talk about drinking. I don't suffer from alcoholism. It's not something that's a problem for me, but having understood the way that these impulse, these disorders, these excess work, has helped me to figure out something for me. I'm at 20 pounds loss right now, and I really addressed the underlying cause, which is a psychological one. After doing many fad diets and gaining back all the weight, losing 50 plus pounds and gaining it all back in the past 10-15 years, I really realized that the hardest part is addressing the underlying psychological issue, and that's harder than people think. And I saw videos being posted in these groups of people who have very good intentions of helping. They really want to inform, and they say things like, this is what happens if you keep drinking. This is what will happen. And then they have all these horror stories about cirrhosis of the liver and liver failure of any kind, and all the effect that is associated with it. And then it's like, the only thing that I can say to these people who have all the good intentions, they have all the good intentions, but when you don't have the impulse and you don't know how powerful it is, that you're trying to kill something inside, because this is what it is. You're trying to shut down your inner self, your inner thoughts, your inner child. You're trying to suppress something bad inside of you that you considered bad, but that your mind doesn't consider bad. Is just trying to send you a message. Maybe it's some trauma, maybe it's a depression, maybe it's just boredom. Whatever it is, when you train your mind to stuff down what is considered bad emotions with something, whether it's food, whether it's alcohol, whether it's anything extreme, there it is. Any addiction roots from that. And I can tell you that these people have the best intentions, but they do not understand how disorders work, unfortunately. because they know. Alcoholic people, alcoholics know. I repeat, they know that it's destroying their liver. I have heard of stories of alcoholics that kept drinking after being admitted to the ER, after being treated with cirrhosis, because cirrhosis is chronic. It's undergoing. It develops slowly, and your liver won't tell you, because the liver doesn't send any pain signals. The liver starts when there starts to be some signs. It's generally because it's already too late. So these people, they know you're not helping. I'm sorry to say, I know these people have the best intention, and it's probably from a place of love, but it's not. Somebody doesn't just wake up one morning and decide to go in the bottle. The same goes for eating disorder. I was watching a show about hoarders. And people accumulating a bunch of stuff in their house. You know what? The root, it's the exact same thing. Somebody was telling them, oh, living in these sanitary conditions, it's not good. And the guy got so angry. I know that. And I could feel his pain. Now, I'm not saying you should dwell on it and stay in your disorder. I am, by all means, hear me out before you throw it. Oh, they just have to. No, calm down. Okay? First of all, people who don't have these disorders, it's extremely easy to judge. Let me tell you that the impulse, okay, that comes, the signal that is sent from your brain to shut down something in your mind is extremely powerful. Ask any specialist, any psychologist that is specialized in these types of disorders. They will tell you how powerful it is. You seriously feel like you're going to go insane if you don't listen to it. You feel overwhelmed. You have panic attacks. You have to calm it down. I have been there. I was breathing heavily, hyperventilating. I was getting dizzy. It's like you have to stuff it down. It's like you really feel like something bad's gonna happen, and it gets worse and worse. So please, the people who don't suffer from that, the ignorance, I'm sorry, but I was watching a show, and he's not the only one, but I was watching a comedy show with Ricky Gervais, and he was doing his comedy routine, where one of his show was about, he was talking about that. Oh yeah, like eating, fat people say that eating is a disease. Oh, I'm so sick. Then he was going, and he think it was funny. And I was like, wow, I know this guy, like, he pushes the edge of the envelope. He tries to be funny. He's edgy. But just being edgy doesn't mean you have to be completely ignorant. Like, I found him so ignorant. Just to go that low and to show how narrow-minded you are, just to get some laughs, that is so low. That is so small. That is so... I almost pitied him, honestly. It's like, there's some people out there really suffering with disorders. And anyway, I'm just saying that I've seen this. I am amazed. Maybe it's because I have been researching it, and I've been suffering from it from a long time and battling it, mostly. I've seen countless people around me who just don't get it. They keep telling me, and I'm talking about close ones. family members, friends. Hey, yeah, reduce the portions, eat less cake. Oh, you mean, oh, yeah, okay, I'm 40 years old and okay, cake, like salad is healthier than cake. Oh, you know, it's the same as telling a hoarder that living in these sanitary conditions is bad. It's the same as telling a alcoholic that it's destroying its liver. Addictions do not come from a place of logic. It is a super powerful message from your reptilian brain, from your subconscious. It is like, I have to kill something inside of me. I really try to educate people that I meet. It's I saw another video tonight. That's what prompted me to do this video. I saw a video posted. This is what happens, and everybody was sharing like, hey, look, you who's got a drinking habit, who's got a drinking like a disorder. You're like, look, this is gonna happen to you. I'm telling you right now, okay, to all those good intentioned people, I get what you're coming from. You don't get it because you don't have it. Please don't judge, and please don't tell people that it's bad for their health. It's a long process, and we're creatures of habit, and you have to address the psychological aspect of it. Just body shaming, fat shaming. Let me tell you one thing about disorders. I should have started maybe with that in this video, but it comes from a lack of self-love. Most of the, like 95% of the time, a lack of self-esteem and a lack of self-love. Okay? It's something inside of you that you do not want to feel, and the voice that is telling you that, you're shutting it down. The way you behave with yourself is the way you would behave with a child. So if you're stuffing it down, numbing it with alcohol, stuffing it down with food, ignoring it with bad habits, you're just telling your inner child to shut up. Shut up, I don't want to hear you. Yeah, you have something bad to tell me? I don't want bad news. I want to feel good today. I'm dealing with enough now. But you have to listen to it. The bad emotion will go like this, and then it will come back. One therapist told me there is no bad emotion. There is no bad emotion, because it's something your mind is trying to tell you. You might not have the solution right now, but that feeling will calm down, and then you will think rationally again. Let it be. Listen to it. Say, I understand. Say, I love you. I love myself. It may seem kitsch. It may seem a little, but whatever. This is what it is 95% of the time. Self-love. So when I watch shows on reality shows like My 600-Pound Life, where the doctor shames them even more, I'm telling you, that's another thing. Don't tell them that they're doing bad. They're already shutting down. They're already shutting up their inner child. It's like you're grounding a child and you're scolding a child, and then somebody else joins in and scolds him even more. That's what you're doing to yourself when you allow somebody to tell you. So please, by all means, don't tell them that they're failing, that they're bad, that they're weak, that they don't have any self-control. They already are beating themselves down. They probably feel terrible. I can tell you, they know. Now, I'm not saying, again, dwell on it and let it be, don't do anything, that's how it is, blah, blah. No, hell no. But I'm saying the impulse of the mechanism of that need, when you start going down that road, it's increasingly difficult. I have been 15, 20 plus years like this. But when I was 20 years old, I could lose it like that, no problem. I'm just telling you, encourage these people to listen to their inner child and to talk to them like you would, like a good parent would talk to their kid. It's okay. I understand what, and I'm not gonna try. I understand what you want. And like, it's you, it's yourself. Who are you going to be stuck with for the rest of your life? You. Number one. I'm not saying be selfish, but in this matter, you have to love yourself in order to love the ones around you, to appreciate life. That's what you need to heal, is deep inside of you. So that's my message today. There are books out there. There are therapists, and I have suffered from it, like, for a major part of my adult life. And let me tell you, it's an uphill battle, but because you're changing 15 years of programming, you're reprogramming your brain. But it all starts with self-love. And some days you're gonna struggle, but it's a reprogramming. It's a lifestyle change. But just patching it with a diet, I'm sorry, like, the root of the problem will not be addressed, and it will come back. Chances are. Ask yourself, what do I need when you get this impulse? And those trying to help around, and if you want to be supportive, then by all means, don't shame these people. Don't let them feel shame because they're like that. I'm telling you, they're already beating themselves up. It's a tough process. So that's my message for today. Hope it helps. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, please. Like and subscribe. I really don't have that many subscribers, but I hope maybe to reach a few people. If I could help one person with that video, you have no idea how I would be happy. Because I know how hard it is. My God, and society keeps telling you to suck it up, be strong, don't, it's like, it makes you feel shame when you look around. Like, you feel everywhere you look, you feel like you don't have self-esteem. Why don't I look like that? Why don't I? You're not alone. If you're watching this, you're not alone. Love yourself. Love yourself. There are tons of people who love you, and the first one should be you. Thanks for watching.